Hello, guys. It looks like we have plenty of breaking news on News to You, so let's read some stories. All right, let's start it off with the flood in Michigan. Okay. Now we see the picture. Ooh, it does look like a really bad flood. Flood is whenever you have maybe too much rain or maybe a dam breaks and you're stuck with this. See the mailboxes and the person waiting through the streets. This was once, looks like a neighborhood, but now it's all underwater. So let's read. A city in Michigan called Midland had a lot of rain in May. A river flows through Midland. The rain caused the river to become very full. The river has two dams called the Edenville Dam and the Sanford Dam. The dams help keep the water in the river. The dams broke on May 19th, causing the rivers to flood Midland. Many people left their homes to go to safe places. The river damaged many homes and other buildings in Midland. City leaders and first responders are checking the damage. Okay, so that's not a good news story. Let's try the next story. Hopefully we have, oh, okay, well, this one's a little more uplifting. It's entitled New Crayons. Maybe we can try these next school year. Okay, you can see they're kind of swirled. Okay, new crayons. The Crayola company announced a new box of crayons with different skin tones on May the 20th. These crayons are called the Colors of the World. The crayons include 24 crayons in colors that represent skin tones around the world. Crayola said that they want people to have crayon colors they can use to color pictures of themselves and feel included. The crayons will be in stores starting in July and will include such colors as light golden, deep almond, and medium deep rose. A box of 32 crayons will also be available, which will include the 24 new crayons plus 4 hair and 4 eye color crayons. Well, that's pretty cool. So these crayons are going to be like skin colors. And down here it says also hair and eye colors. So you can draw pictures of yourself in different situations. And well, at first we'll probably have to kind of experiment. Just kind of look at your skin color, your hair color, your eye color. Think, which one matches me the best? And then you can draw yourself as much as possible or as much as you want. So anyway, so it does say that they're coming out in July. So I'll try to find those before next school year. That would be pretty neat to use since we do draw a lot of pictures with our text. Okay, and this last breaking news story is entitled Astronauts to Launch from US. Okay, so this is pretty cool. This is kind of what we were studying right before spring break. 2 US astronauts plan to launch from the US on May 27th. The astronauts will be on a spacecraft called the Crew Dragon. The Crew Dragon will be attached to a rocket called the SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket. The rocket and spacecraft will launch from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida. The spacecraft will detach from the rocket and fly to the International Space Station. Astronauts have not launched from the US since 2011. Usually, astronauts launch from other countries. Many people are excited for the launch. They may watch the launch online. Will you watch the launch?
US astronauts.
Yeah. Will you watch the launch? Well, that's going to be pretty cool. They mentioned that astronauts have not launched from the US since 2011. So it's been 9 years. So that will be pretty interesting to see. Okay, now let's go back. That finishes up for breaking news. I think there's one new one in sports news. Okay, this one's entitled Washington Nationals Gets Rings. Looks like they're celebrating something right there. Let's see what they're celebrating. The Washington Nationals MLB baseball team will receive their World Series championship rings on May 24th. The Nationals won the World Series in 2019. The MLB baseball team that wins the World Series always receives championship rings. The winning team usually receives the rings at the start of the next baseball season at a ceremony at a baseball game in front of fans. Teams are still not playing baseball in stadiums, so this year the ceremonies will be online. People can watch the ceremonies on TVs, computers, and other devices. Will you watch the ring ceremony? So if you're a baseball fan, that would be a pretty cool thing to watch on television or your iPhone or whatever. Okay, and from the last time, see, we already read pancake cereal on our Zoom meeting, so we're going to read these two new ones. Okay, there's two new stories. Okay, the first one is called James and the Giant Peach Readings. Okay. Famous people are reading a popular book aloud for families to enjoy. They are reading a book called James and the Giant Peach by author, looks like Roald Dahl. The famous people include actors Meryl Streep, Mindy Kaling, Billy Porter, Chris Hemsworth, Liam Hemsworth, and Cate Blanchett. The famous people gather together on video calls, and each person reads aloud a part of the book. The video calls are recorded and posted online on YouTube. The first video was posted on May the 18th. So let's see. So last Monday. So that one's out to view. So if you want to go to YouTube and look for James and the Giant Peach, it'll probably be there. A new video is posted every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. 10 videos will be posted. So if you've seen the movie James and the Giant Peach, you might want to tune in to YouTube. Okay, we have one more story to read, and you can go into your Unique Learning System News2You account anytime and read whatever story you want. See, here's some older stories, but like look at the dates. November 19th, 2019, that was right before we got out for Thanksgiving vacation. So you can read any of these anytime that you want. All right, so our last one is entitled Drive-In Theaters. So that's cool. Everybody's sitting in their cars and they're watching a movie. Looks like they're watching How to Train Your Dragon, maybe. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Drive-in theaters are popular now. Many movie theaters across the US are closed because of the coronavirus. So people are going to drive-in theaters instead. A drive-in theater is an outside area with a huge screen. The theater shows movies on the screen at night when the sky is dark. People drive their cars into the outside area and park in front of the screen. They sit in their cars to watch the movies. Many people enjoy going to drive-in theaters when the temperatures outside are warm. Will your family go to a drive-in theater? So it's basically just like going to the movie theater, except you sit in your car, park, turn the engine off, and watch the movie. It will be dark, but you might want to check your weather forecast before going, because you don't want to be sitting in your car whenever it's too hot and be uncomfortable watching the movie. So anyway, but that would be something fun to do with your family. Okay, guys. Well, that is our breaking sports and entertainment news for the day. I will see you tomorrow at our Zoom meeting. Hope to see you there.